There are over 7,000 documented languages in the world to date, and now we might have to add another to the list, the one spoken by pigs. No, this is not an April Fool come early. Elodie Mandel Briefer from the University of Copenhagen has assembled a vast dataset of pig noises. And by correlating the noises the animals produced in response to positive or negative experiences, she can pin emotions on sounds. I got in touch to find out if the research team responsible are completely off their trotters.
We mainly categorize the valence, so whether it's positive or negative, according to their behavior and also according to which situations they should avoid. So which ones would actually usually threaten their lives. For example, misnursing in a piglet, being crushed by the mother, fighting between piglets, social isolation, castration, and obviously slaughterhouse. And positive situations, that would be the situations that should enhance their life so that they should seek and not avoid. So we had positive conditioning, running free, huddling, and also nursing in piglets.
How many different recordings did you have in the end?
7,400 something.
Wow, so a lot of recordings. So essentially you could compare the sound waves and how they looked with the context of the pig was in a happy environment, a potential negative situation, and by comparing these, your sort of machine algorithm could come up with if a new sound is more positive or negative.
Yeah, so the accuracy was of 92%, so we can be sure, let's say at 92%, if the pig is in a positive or a negative context, and we can know with an 82% accuracy in which actual context of production this was, so whether it was castration or reunion or misnursing or surprise. Yeah.
Wow, that is really high accuracy. And so with this tool now, what are you hoping it's going to be used for?
The algorithm could classify the calls it records, and then in terms of whether they are negative or positive, and maybe warn the farmer if there are a certain threshold of negative calls produced, so too many negative calls, which would be really crucial, for example, during piglet crushing or these kind of things that are highly threatening for the pigs, and could also tell the farmer if the farmer is doing well. Let's say if the barn is doing well, is in a good welfare, then there might be many positive vocalizations, so the farmer could know if there are many positive vocalizations.
Yeah, it's like a feedback machine for the pigs. You can let the farmers almost know if the environment they're in is one which they feel happy in or one which they don't feel as happy in. And hopefully farmers can then use that to, like you said, better enrich the environment for these animals, which are very intelligent animals and should have really good emotional well-being. Because in farms at the minute, is an animal's emotional well-being considered when we're looking after the welfare of these animals?
Yeah, for now it's quite difficult to track the welfare of animals, especially because most existing automated tools, they are based on the physical health of the animals, so we can know if they are, for example, in cows, if they're limp or not, if they are physically healthy, but there is no, to my knowledge, like any good tool that would track the actual mental state of the animals, which is also highly relevant for their welfare. And especially, it's very difficult to know when an animal is in a positive versus a negative state.
Happy pigs seem to generate deep, short grunts or barks, and unhappy pigs more generally produce high-frequency squeals that last a lot longer. A novel take on machine learning there, published in scientific reports, and it could end up ensuring that pigs on the farm live a much happier life